Hi there. Today we're embarking on a captivating journey as we step back in time to explore the legendary TV series Happy Days. I'm sure many of you hold fond memories of this classic show. Happy Days is a timeless gem that has left an indelible mark on television history. Join us as we relive the magic, revisiting the series with the entire cast, then and now. We'll uncover the original identities and ages of the talented actors from the show and witness how they've transformed in the year 2023. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of Happy Days together. Ron Howard as Richie Cunningham. Ron Howard, widely recognized for his role as Richie Cunningham on the long-running series Happy Days, dedicated 8 seasons to the show before making a pivotal career shift towards directing. His early directing endeavors began with modest projects, but Howard's talent quickly propelled him to helm major box office hits, including Splash and Parenthood, the latter earning 2 Academy Award nominations. However, it was with Apollo 13 that Howard achieved one of his most significant successes. The film garnered critical acclaim and an impressive 9 Academy Award nominations, including a Best Picture nomination. This marked a turning point in Howard's directing career, leading to a string of acclaimed films including How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey, and A Beautiful Mind, starring Russell Crowe, for which Howard clinched the prestigious Oscar for Best Director. In 2008, Howard earned yet another Academy Award nomination for his directorial work on Frost Nixon, a gripping film based on the historic interviews between former President Richard Nixon and broadcaster David Frost. Howard's diverse portfolio expanded to include a Star Wars film when he directed Solo, a Star Wars story. With his latest film scheduled for release in November 2022, Ron Howard continues to shape the cinematic landscape, demonstrating an unwavering passion for storytelling through the lens of a director. Henry Winkler as Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli. Henry Winkler's portrayal of Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli on Happy Days transformed a small role into an iconic character cherished by many. While gracing both television and film screens during his time on the show, Winkler encountered challenges in securing roles after the series concluded. Facing the notorious typecasting dilemma, Winkler took matters into his own hands, establishing a production company to initiate and oversee his projects. This strategic move opened doors to guest appearances and eventually led to a recurring role on Arrested Development. However, Winkler's career reached a remarkable resurgence in 2018 when he seized the opportunity to portray Gene Cousineau in HBO Max's Barry. His stellar performance not only earned him his first Primetime Emmy Award, but also garnered nominations for various other prestigious accolades, solidifying his enduring impact in the entertainment industry. Marion Ross as Marion Cunningham. Marion Ross, renowned for her portrayal of the Cunningham family matriarch, Marion Cunningham, in Happy Days, left an indelible mark on television. Her connection to the show extended to the spin-off Joni Loves Chachi, which centered around her TV daughter, Joni, and her boyfriend, Chachi's adventures as they embarked on a journey of independence in Chicago. Post-Happy Days, Ross graced the screen in the critically acclaimed series Brooklyn Bridge, illuminating the life of a Jewish-American family residing in 1950s Brooklyn. The show's excellence earned it a Golden Globe and a Primetime Emmy Award nomination, yet it regrettably met its end after just 2 seasons. In subsequent years, Ross continued to shine, making guest appearances and recurring roles in various shows such as Gilmore Girls, Grey's Anatomy, and That 70s Show. She also ventured into the realm of voiceover acting, lending her distinctive voice to beloved shows like Handy Manny, SpongeBob SquarePants, and King of the Hill, showcasing her versatility in the world of entertainment. Tom Bosley as Howard Cunningham. Tom Bosley, the beloved actor who portrayed the Cunningham family's patriarch, Howard Cunningham, left an enduring mark on Happy Days, gracing every episode with his presence. Following his time in the idyllic world of Happy Days, Bosley embarked on voyages aboard the Love Boat, before delving into the captivating mysteries of Murder, She Wrote, and Father Dowling mysteries. Notably, he found a fruitful avenue in voiceover work for animated series, lending his voice to iconic characters such as David in The World of David the Gnome and Jupiter in Jason and the Heroes of Mount Olympus. While he garnered acclaim on the screen, it was the theater that truly ignited Bosley's passion. He clinched a prestigious Tony Award in 1960 for his stellar performance in the Broadway production of Fiorello, and notably originated the role of Maurice in Disney's Broadway adaptation of Beauty and the Beast in 1994. In a poignant turn of events, Bosley's journey was cut short in 2010, as he succumbed to complications arising from a staph infection while bravely battling lung cancer. He left behind his legacy, survived by his second wife, the esteemed actress Patricia Carr, and their daughter, Amy Bosley Bear. Erin Moran as Joni Cunningham. Erin Moran, a young talent who secured the role of Joni Cunningham on Happy Days. At a mere 15 years of age, etched her place in television history with this iconic character, which remained her most enduring portrayal until her untimely passing. Following the 90s, Erin experienced a brief hiatus in her acting career, although she maintained her presence on television screens. During this period, she made appearances as herself on reality shows like Celebrity Fit Club Boot Camp in 2008. Additionally, she graced soap opera fans with her presence on The Bold and the Beautiful and took on roles in films such as Not Another B Movie. Her final cinematic endeavor, The Deceit, was released in 2012. Tragically, in April 2017, Erin Moran's life was cut short at the age of 56 due to complications arising from throat cancer. Anson Williams as Potsy Weber. Anson Williams, portraying the role of Warren, Potsy Weber in Happy Days, served as the quintessential bumbling sidekick to the show's lead character, Richie Cunningham. Potsy, with his endearing but somewhat nerdy demeanor, was a loyal companion not only to Richie, but also to his close friend, Ralph. When he wasn't chasing girls alongside Richie and Ralph, Potsy dedicated himself to nurturing his musical talents and academic pursuits, ultimately earning acceptance into medical school. Quite an achievement for a guy whose nickname, Potsy, stemmed from his knack for crafting objects from clay. Remarkably, Williams, along with co-stars Marion Ross and Tom Bosley, maintained their roles as lead actors throughout the entire 11-season run of Happy Days, as noted by Closer. Following his time at Arnold's, Williams, like fellow actors Ron Howard and Kevin Rodney Sullivan, transitioned into a successful career in directing. He took the helm for episodes of popular television series such as Beverly Hills 90210, Baywatch, and Lizzie McGuire. Williams attributes much of his career insights to his experiences on Happy Days, as reported by ABC News. Additionally, he ventured into entrepreneurship, developing Alert Drops, an anti-drowsiness spray, as mentioned by Wonderwall, inspired by his uncle, Dr. Henry Heimlich, the inventor of the Heimlich maneuver. Don Most as Ralph Malph. In the world of Happy Days, Don Most brought to life the character of Ralph Malph, Richie Cunningham's goofball companion. Ralph, known for his love of girls, hot rods, and practical jokes, was an unforgettable presence, often literally thanks to his habit of sporting shirts adorned with his own name. Among Richie and Potsy, Ralph was the one who oozed that elusive cool factor and never missed a chance to demonstrate that he still got it. As fate would have it, Ralph eventually bid adieu to his comic antics, opting for a career in ophthalmology, following in his father's professional footsteps. Don Most's departure from Happy Days came after 7 seasons brimming with Malfian escapades. In an interview with the Boise Beat, he expressed his sentiment that I felt it had gone as far as it could have gone, and I felt that it was getting repetitive and there wasn't a chance for it to grow as much. Interestingly, during his time on the show, most crossed paths with actress Morgan Hart, who would later become his wife. They tied the knot in 1982. Following his Happy Days journey, most ventured into the realm of voiceover work, lending his voice to animated series like The Fonz and the Happy Days Gang, Dungeons and Dragons, and Teen Wolf. When he wasn't captivating the Saturday morning cartoon audience, most made guest appearances on various television shows, including Star Trek Voyager and Glee. Notably, he expanded his artistic horizons by stepping into the world of movie direction and further enriching his musical career as a talented swing and jazz crooner, leaving no doubt that he's still got it. Al Molinaro as Al Del Vecchio. Al. In the role of the beloved diner owner, Al Del Vecchio, Al Molinaro also showcased his versatility by portraying his character's twin brother, Father Anthony Del Vecchio, a priest. Acting came to Molinaro relatively late in life, following earlier careers in collections and real estate. His entry into the world of Happy Days, where he joined the cast in the 4th season, was thanks to a connection made in an improv class. This connection was none other than Penny Marshall, who introduced him to her brother and the series creator, Gary Marshall. Molinaro bid adieu to the series after its 9th season to headline the spin-off Joni Loves Chachi. However, he made a return as a guest star during the final 2 seasons of Happy Days. Following his iconic run on Happy Days, Molinaro's major on-screen role was in the 1-season series The Family Man. Nevertheless, he remained a familiar face in commercials throughout his life. In 2015, the entertainment world mourned the loss of this talented actor as he passed away. Molinaro is survived by his second wife, Betty Farrell, and 1 son from his first marriage. Scott Baio as Chachi Arcola. Scott Baio's portrayal of Fonzie's cousin Chachi Arcola on Happy Days proved to be just as iconic as his fictional relative's character. Baio's journey into the broader Happy Days sitcom universe began with a stint on the Happy Days spin-off Blansky's Beauties, where he played the role of Anthony DeLuca. While Blansky's Beauties had a short-lived run of only 13 episodes, it was Baio's entry point into the Happy Days world. Soon after, he secured the role of Chachi in Happy Days, a character that would become immensely popular and even lead to his own spin-off series alongside love interest Joni Cunningham, titled Joni Loves Chachi. Chachi, sporting cut-off t-shirts and looking up to Fonzie, displayed his talents as both a mechanic and a gifted musician. In the whimsical world of 70s sitcom logic, Chachi was a character with intriguing complexity. However, Happy Days marked just the beginning of Baio's thriving television career. In 1984, a year after Joni Loves Chachi was canceled, Baio assumed the role of Charles in the hit sitcom Charles in Charge. His career continued to flourish with regular roles in popular series like Diagnosis Murder, Arrested Development, and See Dad Run. In recent years, Baio has garnered attention not only for his acting, but also for his outspoken political beliefs. Additionally, he has been actively involved in charitable work, organizing an annual golf tournament and establishing the Bailey Baio Angel Foundation, as detailed on his website. Ted McGinley as Roger Phillips. Ted McGinley, the chisel-jawed actor, made his entry into the world of Happy Days during its 8th and 9th seasons as Roger Coach Phillips, initially as a recurring cast member before becoming part of the main cast in the final 2 seasons. In the show, Roger, the nephew of Marion and Howard Cunningham, takes on the role of a basketball coach and teacher at Jefferson High School. With his striking looks and amiable personality, Roger seamlessly filled the void left by Richie's departure after season 7. Roger's character marked one of Ted McGinley's early forays into acting. However, it was after the conclusion of Happy Days that McGinley truly hit his stride in the entertainment industry. he ventured into both film and television, leaving a lasting impression as the charismatic Jock Stanley in the '80s comedy movie classic Revenge of the Nerds. He also became a regular fixture in some of the decade's television camp classics, making appearances on shows like The Love Boat and Dynasty. Yet, it was his portrayal of the charming but dim-witted Jefferson Darcy on Married with Children that arguably catapulted him to fame. McGinley inhabited this role for a remarkable 7 seasons on the long-running and notably audacious Fox sitcom. Following his time on Married with Children, McGinley continued to grace the small screen with appearances in acclaimed series such as Aaron Sorkin's Sports Night and The West Wing, as well as Hope and Faith, among others. It appears that McGinley's brand of telegenic charm remains in high demand in the entertainment world. Linda Goodfriend as Lori Beth Allen. Linda Goodfriend faced a unique challenge when she took on the role of Lori Beth Allen, Richie Cunningham's girlfriend in Happy Days. She once humorously remarked, "It's hard being the girlfriend of America's sweetheart," via MeTV. Interestingly, her journey on the show began not as Lori Beth, but as Kim, Ralph's date. However, thanks to the wonders of television, she returned to the series in season 5 as Richie's romantic interest. Her character remained a fixture on the show until season 8, even after Richie, the sweetheart of America, bid farewell to the series after season 7. Lori Beth and Richie's on-screen journey eventually led to marriage and starting a family, as they pursued Richie's screenwriting dreams in California. Following her stint on Happy Days, Linda Goodfriend made appearances in notable films such as Beaches and Pretty Woman. Her last on-screen acting credit came in 1994 with the film Exit to Eden, which received mixed reviews. Beyond acting, she transitioned her expertise into teaching by establishing her own acting school, the Actors Workout in NoHo. Additionally, she ventured into talent management, founding her own management company via New York Film Academy. Goodfriend's passion for nurturing talent led her to the classroom, where she served as the chair of acting for the New York Film Academy. Linda Pearl as Ashley Pfister. Linda Pearl, much like actress Crystal Bernard, showcased her versatility by portraying multiple characters on Happy Days. It might surprise some to learn that both Richie Cunningham and Fonzie had dated the same woman. In season 2, Pearl took on the role of Gloria, Richie's girlfriend. However, her character met an unexpected end when she removed her gum before kissing Richie, a choice that marked the conclusion of her character's arc. Nevertheless, Pearl made a return to the series in its 10th season, this time as Ashley Pfister, a single mother who became Fonzie's love interest. Their relationship grew serious, even prompting contemplation of engagement, until Ashley decided to pursue reconciliation with her ex-husband. Pearl's appearances on Happy Days represent just a small portion of her extensive acting career. Following her portrayals of Gloria and Ashley, Pearl became a sought-after guest star on television. She graced several notable series, including Matlock, The Office, and Homeland. More recently, Pearl has made appearances in the Emmy-winning HBO series Hacks and participated in the UK theatre production of the play Catch Me If You Can, alongside her longtime partner, television veteran Patrick Duffy, Crystal Bernard as Casey Cunningham. Crystal Bernard left her mark on Happy Days by portraying 2 distinct characters during the show's run, first as Joni's friend Mickey and later as Howard Cunningham's niece, Casey Cunningham. Mickey, a college student seeking a fresh start in Milwaukee, made a brief appearance in the show's 9th season. In the subsequent season, as Joni departed for Chicago, her parents, Marion and Howard, welcomed another extended family member into their home to fill the void. This new addition was none other than Howard's niece, Casey. She quickly befriended Joni's best friend, Jenny Piccolo, played by Kathy Silvers, and even embarked on a date with the endearing but nerdy Melvin Belvin, portrayed by Scott Bernstein. Happy Days marked a pivotal moment in Crystal Bernard's burgeoning television career. Following her tenure on the show in its 10th season, she transitioned to several successful sitcoms. First, she assumed the role of Amy Tompkins, a waitress in the syndicated seasons of the restaurant-based comedy It's a Living. However, her career reached new heights when she joined the cast of NBC's Wings as Helen Chappell, an aspiring musician and operator of the airport lunch counter. Wings achieved significant success, running for 8 seasons and frequently featured in NBC's coveted must-see TV primetime lineup. Following her time on Wings, Bernard expanded her repertoire with appearances in various TV movies and a notable stint on Broadway, where she portrayed Annie Oakley in the musical Annie Get Your Gun. While her last recorded acting credit dates back to 2008, Bernard has since opted for a more understated life away from the Hollywood spotlight. Billy Warlock as Leopold Flip Phillips. Billy Warlock made his debut in the later seasons of Happy Days, where he portrayed Leopold Flip Phillips, the younger brother of Roger Phillips. His appearance spanned seasons 9 and 10 of the show, and Flip was introduced as a troubled juvenile who relocated to Milwaukee in a quest to turn his life around. Known for his rebellious spirit and distinctive wardrobe featuring crop-top t-shirts, Flip's character even faced some tough love from Fonzie after his involvement in a drunk driving accident. While his early career in front of the camera included stunt work for Robin Williams on Mork and Mindy, Warlock's first significant acting credit came with his role on Happy Days. However, this was just the beginning of his acting journey. Following his time on the show, Warlock became a familiar face in the realm of soap operas, appearing on major networks like ABC, NBC, and CBS. He graced the screens of popular soap operas such as General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, and The Young and the Restless. His good looks and natural athleticism served him well when he took on the character of Eddie Kramer in the iconic lifeguard series, Baywatch. In more recent years, Billy Warlock has transitioned away from Hollywood's spotlight and now serves as a ski school supervisor in Colorado. Reflecting on his time in the entertainment industry, he expressed a sense of liberation, saying, "As soon as I was able to escape, I did." This transition marks a full-circle journey for a performer whose showbiz career began by rolling down a fictional Boulder highway. We've taken a nostalgic journey through the lives and careers of the Happy Days cast. It's clear that their talents have continued to shine long after the show's end. From their iconic roles on the series to their diverse and thriving careers in film, television, and beyond, these actors have left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. While we fondly remember them for the smiles and laughter they brought to our screens in the 70s and 80s, it's heartwarming to see how they've continued to evolve and succeed. We hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane with the Happy Days 1974 cast, then and now.